Still looking for a 67-year-old Dodgeville woman after a missing endangered person alert was sent out last night. We know there's no danger to the public this morning. WMTV's Brooklyn Andrews has been joining us live from Dodgeville all morning here in Brooklyn. We heard from police in Illinois that this woman's vehicle's license plate was picked up there. So bring us up to speed here.
Yeah, Phoebe, about an hour ago, I spoke with Peru, Illinois Police Department. The sergeant there tells me that at 9:18 last night, Dorinda's license plate was picked up by a camera in their town. Now, their town is very small. He said they have a camera on every entrance and exit, about 8 to 12 of them across the entire city. He said that camera picked up that license plate number just after 9 p.m. last night, and they haven't been able to find the vehicle since. So they're working to learn more, of course. I have spoken with the Wisconsin State Patrol that's on site today. They said they're unaware about this connection, but they're trying to get us updates. We were told by Iowa County Sheriff's Office that an update would come around 11 a.m. today. But take a look at your screen here. This is the 67-year-old woman that they are searching for, Dorinda. They say that evidence on scene here indicates that she could be in some sort of danger. She was last seen on Monday around noon, and that alert went out just around 10 p.m. last night. So things are definitely ramping up here on site. It was a little quieter this morning. Now we have people in and out. The responding agencies here today are the Iowa County Sheriff's Department, the Wisconsin State Patrol, Dodgeville Police Department, and then DCI. So we're working to learn more today. Hopefully that update will come in soon from Iowa County Sheriff's Department soon here, like they said, and we'll of course update you on air and online as we learn more. But for now, Phoebe, I will send it back to you in the studio, live in Dodgeville. Brooklyn Andrews, WMTV 15 News.